Looking forward to finishing work today! I'm Ren Okawa, happily getting ready to leave for the day. I work in the sales department at Lovekoi Electric. Hey Okawa, you seem to be in a good mood today. Are you done with work already? This is Ibuki Takase, my colleague. Noticing me, he speaks up from the next desk, sounding curious. Why am I so happy? Well, today's the release day for the latest volume of our Magic School Lillian. It's about this. Tammy, who enrolls in Lillian Magic School, gets labeled a failure by her teachers and classmates, but learns and grows with her unique friends to become an elite wizard. It's a heartfelt school comedy. Since discovering this manga, I've reread it countless times like it's my life's Bible. And this new volume, I didn't ask for all that. I know he's not interested in stuff like this. On the other hand, I may usually be quiet, but I'm a serious otaku. When it comes to my favorite manga or anime, I just can't help but switch gears. The new release is waiting for me today. Thanks for the hard work, everyone! Unlike my other coworkers who send me off with a smile, Takase snorts as he watches me leave. Look at the otaku. Gross. Not caring about how others see him, it's no wonder he'll always be gross, unpopular otaku. Getting excited over manga and anime at this age? Are you a kid? No matter what people say, I love manga. I'm not bothering you, Takase. But even today, after I leave, there he is, criticizing me for being an otaku.
Everyone likes different things. Takase, you have things you like too, right?
She's Tsukasa Mizushima, our supervisor. She's kind and supports her subordinates, and she's someone I deeply respect. I don't have anything like that. At this age, I can't afford to be talking like that.
Being passionate about something you love is a great thing. It's not easy to do that when you're an adult.
Well, I guess that's true, but damn, why does the supervisor always stick up for him? I don't like it. At that time, I had no idea Mizushima was covering for me, and even when I wasn't there. The new volume covers Tammy taking the final wizard exam, right? I'm so looking forward to it. When I reached the bookstore, I went straight to the new release section without hesitation. Since I visit this bookstore whenever a new volume comes out, I pretty much know where everything is. Let's see. The shelf for Bokumaho should be around here. Ah, there it is! I found the new volume and reached out for it, feeling the excitement bubble up inside me. But... Huh? Another hand came from my left, reaching for the same new volume, and our hands touched. Caught off guard, I quickly pulled my hand back.
Sorry?
No, it's me who should apologize. When I looked over at the voice, I saw a woman who seemed like a typical office lady standing there. Are you a fan of Bokumaho too?
Huh? Yes, I am. Wait, are you too?
I'm actually a huge fan! I've never met another fan my age, so this is great! She looked at me, initially surprised, but her expression brightened when she heard my words.
I've never met a fan my age either! Who's your favorite character?
I would say Asura, the best friend. I love her tsundere personality, but also how she takes care of Tammy like a big sister.
I like Korone, the rival. She seems fluffy, but she's actually tough inside.
I know, right? The duel scene with Tammy gets me every time. We ended up chatting about our favorite scenes right there in the aisle. As we talked, our eyes met, and we both realized we hadn't even introduced ourselves yet, smiling awkwardly. Sorry, I tend to go on endlessly when I start talking about something I love. It's a bad habit of mine. I'm Ren Okawa. Nice to meet you.
I'm Shiori Fujiyama. I think we get along pretty well, Ren. So would you like to grab a meal together afterwards?
That sounds great. Once we buy the new volume, I would love to talk more with you, Shiori.
Yay! I'm so happy!
And so, we got the new release safely, and ended up chatting like old friends at a restaurant until late at night. We started talking about manga and anime every day through messages, making my life more colorful and fun. Having found out about an upcoming Bokumaho fan event, I called Shiori after I got home. Hello? Shiori? There's a Bokumaho fan event at the end of the month, and I was wondering if you'd like to go with me.
Really? I was hoping I could go with you too, Ren. I'd love for us to match our schedules.
Awesome! I'm looking forward to it. Knowing that Shiori felt the same as I did made me so happy that I popped my fists in excitement over the phone. We were talking about the plans for that day when suddenly... Hearing the doorbell, Shiori gasped. Shiori? Are you okay? Is someone at the door?
No, it's probably just the neighbor's doorbell. I'm fine.
Shiori, something seems... I wonder if there's something wrong. Hey, Okawa, you've been in a good mood lately, haven't you? The only times an otaku is in a good mood is when there's a new release or an anime airing. While I was working as usual, Takase spoke to me. It's true that I've been in a good mood, so I decided to respond. Actually, I've gotten close to a girl through manga. It's been fun exchanging messages with her every day. What? A girl? Takase always thought no woman would ever be interested in me because I'm an otaku. It's no wonder he's shocked. It's not like we're dating or anything. We just like the same manga and anime, you know? Just otaku buddies. Still, lately, she's been the friend I can trust the most. But there's no need to mention that here. We're planning to go to a fan event this weekend, you know? Talk about how excited we are. Seriously? Going anywhere with a woman sounds like a date! He looks like his private life is going better than mine, which is really annoying. But then again, just otaku buddies. Yeah. Takase seemed really frustrated for some reason, but I enjoyed the event with Shiori that weekend.
Wow, Okawa. Your sales results have been excellent lately.
At the beginning of the week, Mizushima's happy voice echoed through the sales department as she praised me.
You have more product knowledge about the electronics you handle than anyone else. Many of our clients are very happy to work with you and always have great feedback.
Really? I'm just working as hard as I can. Nothing special.
That humble attitude is one of the reasons our clients respect you, I think. I'd like our other employees to have as much product knowledge as you. Any secret tips?
Huh. I don't really think about it, but maybe it starts with taking an interest in each product. Wanting to know more is the first step, and I find myself getting excited whenever I discover something new.
Well, I'd say that's a talent of yours, an otaku's strong point.
Oh, thank you. While Mishima was praising me, Takase looked sour from the corner of the sales department. Okawa's doing well at work and seems to be doing well in his private life too. And it's really irritating. When we first joined the company, I was supposed to be the elite one, better at my job. Neither Mizushima nor I noticed Takase's frustrated muttering. It's now autumn, and almost 6 months have passed since I met Shiori. Our connection has deepened, and we've grown closer.
So there's this manga I want to recommend to you, Ren-kun.
It was fun doing otaku activities alone, but it's even better having someone to share it with. As otaku buddies, and perhaps something even more special, I was beginning to realize. Just then, some shocking news reached me. Our magic school Lillian has finally reached its conclusion! The manga I would consider my life's bible, Bokumaho, had come to an end! It was suddenly announced on the author's official social media. It's over! Is this the end of my life? No, I have to get it together. I should be happy that I got to see it conclude properly, without it being cut short, but still, my peace of mind! The feeling of emptiness from a beloved series ending, Surely someone understands. Right, Shiori. I wonder if she's okay. Just as I was about to contact her, I checked my phone. I knew it. A cute crying sticker arrived, and an indescribable warmth welled up in me. Oh, here she comes. Shiori! Over here! Whoa, what's going on?
Oh, well, sorry to keep you waiting.
On the weekend, as we met up in front of the station, Shiori came running and suddenly hid behind me. Her body's so close! What kind of blessing is this? No, now's not the time for that. What's wrong? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine now. Sorry for suddenly doing that. So, let's head to the cafe.
Wait.
Ren!
The strange behavior during our call the other day, and today's strange actions as well. Something's obviously wrong. You looked really scared just now too. It was like you were hiding from someone. What happened?
I can't hide it from you, Ren. You really notice everything about me. Don't you?
Shiori, laughing like she's given up, opened up to me about her troubles as we walked to the cafe. At the cafe, once we placed our order, we were so excited about finally sharing our feelings that we couldn't contain our excitement. Tammy becoming a top-class wizard, and then training the next generation. It was so moving, especially since she started as a failure.
Yeah. All her classmates went on to contribute to the town in their own ways. It was impossible to read without crying.
But when I think that this story ends here, it's so hard to accept.
Even if it's an OVA or a continuation about Tammy's children, I'd love to see it continue. I need a sequel!
We started a machine gun-like conversation without regard for the surprised stares of those around us, and then a figure approached us. Shiori!
Huh?
Caught up in our manga discussion, Shiori and I looked up, startled by the loud voice beside us. Entering a cafe with a guy? What's going on? Talking so happily like this? The guy standing there, looking flustered, was Takase, my colleague.
Why? How did you come all the way here?
Huh? Takase? Why do you know Shiori? Okawa? Why are you with her? She's my otaku buddy. Remember I told you I became close with a girl? No way it turned out to be Shiori. I won't accept that. How could you hang out with someone like him when I'm here? Should I have asked you out for a date? Was it wrong not to call you when you were out on your balcony last night?
No, that's not it.
Seeing Shiori's fearful expression, I understood everything and stood in front of Takase. Hey Takase, so it was you? You're the one who's been harassing Shiori, aren't you? I'm not harassing her. We're gonna be something special. Do you mean this special relationship involves ringing your apartment's bell every day after she gets home? Or following her whenever she leaves the house like today? Yes, that's what she confided in me. She's been troubled by her neighbors talking. Grr, I don't have to listen to a word from an otaku like you. Whether I'm an otaku or not isn't relevant right now. Just look at her. Shut up! Why does it have to be you? There is no way I'm gonna accept this!
Please stop!
Shiori's pained voice cut through Takase's words, and she looked at him with a deeply contemptuous expression.
Just because we're neighbors doesn't mean you get to wait for me to come home and talk to me. Recently, you've started following me outside too, and I'm always troubled by it. Stop acting like you're my boyfriend.
Shiori, you don't have to get so angry. Being liked by an elite like me is a blessing, you know? No need to act shy. But you're spending your days off with an otaku like this, which is disappointing. Right, Shiori? Takase showed no sign of reflection despite being rejected, and fear appeared in Shiori's eyes. Hey, Takase, enough already. Didn't you hear her? She said you're troubling her. Also, this is a cafe. If you keep causing a scene, you should leave. Takase burst into laughter as he looked at me. As I stood there stunned, he said something surprising. Hearing that from an otaku like you doesn't mean anything to me. Do you think you're protecting her? You've been reading too many hero manga, haven't you? And what if I have? If I found a work that changes my life, then it's a treasure to me. That's so cringy. As if something like that could change your life.
What's wrong with being an otaku?
What?
You already know Ren is an otaku, and I told you I'm his otaku buddy, right?
With those words, Shiori glared at Takase, who sneered at her. Oh yeah, I guess you said something like that. But I figured you were just a casual manga fan who doesn't even come close to Okawa.
Nope! I have a whole collection of figures in my cupboard at home, and there are several limited edition posters on my wall. I've got 3 wide-size 6-shelf bookcases packed with manga, and whenever there's an event, I cosplay my favorite character and travel wherever necessary to attend. You should have seen the cosplay I did at the last event. You always manage to avoid seeing me at those times. You're a real nuisance, you know.
No way! When we went to that event together recently, your Korone cosplay looked super cute.
Stop it, Ren! I told you not to call me cute to my face.
But you were cute. It was so well done that I really felt how much you love it. Stop flirting! Both she and I love what we love and enjoy it to the fullest. To be looked down upon and mocked as an otaku for that, I just can't accept it.
I can't date someone who belittles otaku culture, so please don't come near me again.
Damn it! Realizing there was no way to get between us, Takase left the cafe, looking frustrated. A few days later, Takase did come after me as I had expected. Hey, listen! I live next to her. I'm closer to her than you. Oh, about that. Shiori's moving next door to me to get away from you. What? I'm gonna be her hero. If you try to approach her again, I won't allow it. That was a lie, but for him, it's a well-deserved medicine. Afterward, unable to give up on Shiori, Takase kept harassing her. And eventually, the police were called, leading to a strict warning. I just like her! That's all! Later, he was so shocked that he started skipping work without permission, leading to his dismissal. Where he is now, no one knows. As for me, I spent my days interacting with Shiori, who had become my neighbor, and grew certain of my feelings for her. Shiori, I like you. Would you go out with me? A few days later, at the Bokumaho event, I confessed to Shiori. It was my first time confessing to a woman, and I was nervous, but that's just who I am. Her answer was,
That's so like you, Ren. Of course I'd love to. Thank you for saving me.
and thus, the bond that Bokumaho created was finally fulfilled. Having started dating, Shiori and I have been practically living together, going back and forth between our homes. On weekday nights and weekends, we enjoy watching anime together. Our magic school Lillian is getting an original movie adaptation. Stay tuned for more updates. Oh, Shiori, did you see that commercial?
Yay! Bokumaho's coming back.
Maybe paradise does exist. Maybe there's reincarnation. Or maybe we'll even be transported to another world. But I want to boldly say I love what I love and enjoy it to the fullest. Because my life as Ren Okawa on Earth where I was born and raised, is only happening this one time. This story is... My name is Taishi Hoshikawa. I have social anxiety, and whenever I talk to people outside my family, I always stutter. I'm clumsy and below average in everything. What? Social status in class? Of course, I'm on the fast track to the very bottom. Whoa, it's Suzuka's brother. You really don't look alike at all, huh?
You're always so nervous. It must suck to have a brother like that.
Sorry, Suzuka. I'm such a mess.
It's fine. I don't care, so it's okay.
Cool beauty. But that's what's great about her. Unlike me, my sister Suzuka is a beautiful girl who can handle anything effortlessly. Many people at school admire Suzuka, and she's always surrounded by friends. That's right, Taishi. You have so many good qualities, like being kind and hardworking.
Taishi is Taishi. Suzuka is Suzuka. You're both our pride and joy.
Parents who love both of us equally. My proud sister. I'm really blessed to have my family. But the truth is, most people compare me to Suzuka, and every time they do, I worry that I'm embarrassing her. I decided I couldn't stay like this and made a firm resolution. I started acquiring various certifications and working part-time to develop my skills. If I work this hard, even I should be able to become a Super Saiyan! Unfortunately, my hair only turned blonde and spiked up when I was fully focused in the zone. But I've grown to the point where I've gained knowledge and can speak without stuttering at work. Though I couldn't overcome my social anxiety, I'm sure it won't be a problem in my career. Time passed, and now I'm 24. I'm currently working in sales admin at Josho Corporation.
Good morning, Hoshikawa-kun, Asumu-kun. Let's have a great day today.
Good morning. Kinami's so energetic, even this early in the morning. These two are Akina Kinami and Subaru Asuma. They're my coworkers who joined the company at the same time as me and are always friendly. Their radiant auras are as dazzling as ever. I'm going to turn to ash. Most of the people at this company are warm and kind, except... Well, when you're surrounded by outgoing people, your introversion stands out even more, Hoshikawa. There's one person who seems to dislike me. His name is Hiroshi Saito. He's also a sales admin who joined the company at the same time as me, but we've never gotten along. Hey, stop saying stuff like that!
Yeah, whether someone is outgoing or not doesn't matter. Hoshikawa-kun is a colleague who works here too.
Just having an introvert like you around ruins the atmosphere. You know what? If you put a drop of muddy water into a barrel of wine, it turns into a barrel of muddy water, right? Sorry. At least I'll try not to be a burden at work. I'll try my best. No, that's not what I should have said. I should have retorted with, "Who are you calling muddy water?" Heh. Saito-kun turned away and left, and I reflected on how I'd given the wrong response again. Don't pay attention to what he says. At least when it comes to work, Hoshikawa, you're competent.
That's right. Far from being a burden, you're always a huge help.
My computer skills and experience from working part-time at a university office. Thanks to the skills I developed as a student, my admin abilities have significantly improved. But the reason I can do my best is because of everyone, including Kinami-san and Asuma-kun. So, I'll be happy if you all continue to support me. He's still so sweet and pure. I wish I could get along with Saito-kun like I do with Kinami-san and Asuma-kun. While quietly boosting my motivation, I continue working hard today. A few days later, Saito-kun suddenly widened his eyes, as if he remembered something while working on his computer. Oh crap! I forgot to dump that urgent document creation onto Hoshikawa!
Hey, are you trying to force Hoshikawa-kun to do your work again?
It's alright. He will still happily do it. Saito-kun approached my desk with a sly smile, completely unfazed by Kinami-san's scolding voice. Hey creep, finish this up It's already done!
What? You've already started on it? How is that possible?
Actually, I can read lips. What? When I saw Saito-kun's lips moving as he was asked to do the work, I noticed he was thinking of asking me later, so I took care of it first. I thought if I could understand what people were saying by reading their lips, it would help ease my nervousness during conversations. This should help me get closer to Saito-kun. I'm glad I impulsively learned lip reading during my student days. I look at Saito-kun expectantly, but then... oh, I see. The plan to befriend Saito-kun failed? Saito-kun took the documents from me and returned to his desk.
Hey, you know he just did your work for you. How about saying thanks?
It's okay, Kinami-san. I did it on my own. As I tried to calm the situation, Kinami-san turned to me with a mischievous smile.
So can you read these lips?
As I watched her lips move silently, my face turned as red as a boiled lobster. Huh? Even though I couldn't respond properly, Kinami-san just kept smiling. I was so confused because... What does she mean by, "But I like you, Hoshikawa-kun"? What do you mean by that, Kinami-san? I'm an adult man, you know? You're making me misunderstand. A few days later, Asuma-kun approached me with a troubled look on his face. Hey, Hoshikawa, do you happen to know a lot about Japanese or Western sweets? I need to bring a gift when I visit a new client, but I'm at a loss about what to buy. Heh, like this guy would know anything about sweets. Even if he does, it would just be stuff you find at a supermarket. Actually, I used to work part-time at a gift shop in a department store. What? Seriously? You're practically a gift expert! A few months later, the manager and Kinami-san were discussing something with serious expressions.
Apparently our client was planning to use a drone for filming at a joint event with us. But the employee who's supposed to operate the drone suddenly got hospitalized. It seems like it'll be difficult to hire an outside operator now. So they were considering giving up on the idea. I see. They're a major client, and it would be ideal if we had someone who could handle the drone. But that's probably too convenient.
Hear that, Hoshikawa? But even if you're a top-notch employee, there's no way you can. Actually, I'm certified to do that. What?
Really, Hoshikawa-kun? Please tell me more.
With more and more of my skills and qualifications coming to light, more colleagues started approaching me for advice.
Hoshikawa-kun, our client representative is a huge Oda Nobunaga fan. Do you know any interesting stories that could impress them?
Come on, this guy's just a typical tech geek. There's no way he would know anything about history. Well, Oda Nobunaga is said to be the first in Japan to use illuminations. Good.
Hoshikawa-kun, are you knowledgeable about sake?
Nah, just look at him. He's clearly a lightweight. I know more about sake than he ever could. Actually, I'm a certified sake life specialist, so I do have some knowledge. Gah! Before I knew it, I became surrounded by many colleagues who were interested in my skills.
Hoshikawa-kun, do you have any unusual qualifications?
It's not exactly a qualification, but I do have a Mahout license. By the way, the license is just a souvenir that anyone who joins a tourist tour in Laos can receive. What? Seriously? You have to tell me more! Damn it! Why is this guy so high spec? Stop it already! My life points are already 0! As I spoke with more and more colleagues, I became slightly more comfortable initiating conversations. But I still couldn't get along with Saito-kun. Maybe it's because he always seems so beaten down that it's hard to talk to him. Saito-kun, do you still have work left? If you'd like, I could help you out. What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying I could finish this quickly? Is that your way of mocking me? No, that's not what I meant. Just go home already. Having you around drains my energy, and I can't get any work done. Understood. Sorry for being a bother. But please, don't overwork yourself. If only I had better communication skills, I could have said something more considerate. And so, I painfully realized that it wasn't society's fault I couldn't speak up, but my own. When I got home, feeling down about Saito-kun, I got a call from Suzuka.
Oh, hello, big brother. Is this a good time?
Yeah, it's fine. What's up?
Well, we haven't seen each other in a while, so I was just wondering how you've been.
Oh, I see. I've been doing really well. As I updated her on my recent situation at work, I realized again how surprising it is that I've become so popular.
I see. I'm glad you're having fun. But being so well liked by everyone has its downsides too.
Huh? Sorry, Suzuka. I didn't quite catch that.
No, it's nothing. Anyway, I'd like to hear more about your company. Why don't we meet up soon?
Sure, that sounds good. When we do, you'll have to tell me about yourself too. Since we started living on our own, Suzuka and I have been meeting up occasionally like this. There was a time when meeting up with her made me anxious, but now I actually look forward to it. I guess I've gained a bit more confidence. We decided to meet in front of Josho Corporation and ended the call. The day I was supposed to meet Suzuka, I was waiting in front of the company when Saito-kun approached me. Hoshikawa, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm about to have dinner with my sister. Heh, so an introvert like you can only hang out with family. No matter how good you're at work, your private life must still be pretty lonely, huh? I bet your sister's just as nervous and awkward as you are.
Big brother, sorry to keep you waiting.
Suzuka, no worries. I just finished work myself. No way! This beauty is really Hoshikawa's sister? You've gotta be kidding me!
Big brother, who is this person?
Oh, this is my colleague, Hiroshi Saito. Nice to meet you. I'm Hiroshi Saito.
Nice to meet you. I'm Suzuka Hoshikawa. Thank you for always taking care of my brother.
After that, Suzuka and Saito-kun naturally exchanged business cards. Huh? You work at Lovekoi Company, Suzuka-san? That's a big company. But man, it's such a waste that you're so beautiful and talented, yet stuck with a brother like this.
Excuse me?
Is it just my imagination, or did the air suddenly get tense? Saito-kun, looking down on me, continues to speak without noticing the atmosphere. But it's true, isn't it? If I had a brother who's this much of an introvert, I would be embarrassed out of my mind. Suzuka-san, you're so beautiful and capable. You must have had to drag this guy along all the time. Oh, don't tell me. He forced you to have dinner with him today? He's so nervous and awkward at work, but pushy with his family, huh? I guess you're desperate since you don't have any other girls who will hang out with you, huh?
March 18th, 20 years ago, when I fell and got hurt, my brother comforted me desperately.
Huh?
May 20th, 19 years ago, when I had a scary dream and couldn't sleep, my brother read me a picture book. October 15th, 18 years ago. It was my fault we had a fight, but my brother was the one who made up with me.
What's with this girl? She's terrifying! Saito-kun tried to escape, but...
Oh my, we're not done talking yet.
With Suzuka gripping his collar, Saito-kun had no chance.
December 10th, 17 years ago, when I gave my brother a clumsy handmade gift, he was so happy and called it his treasure.
Her memory is terrifyingly sharp, and her grip is way too strong. Suzuka has always been sharp, with a great memory and physical strength, but... Wait, Suzuka! Stop! Calm down!
How can I stay calm when someone's insulting my brother? I have to make sure he understands how wonderful my big brother is.
Nobody told me my sister was this much of a brocon! I found out later that Suzuka had secretly been dealing with people who looked down on me compared to her.
The brother you made fun of is actually amazing! You studied for 3 days and nights, so you remember it, right? Now I'm going to test you. If you don't get a perfect score, you'll have to stay for extra lessons.
Please, no more!
more!
Somehow, I managed to calm Suzuka down, and we took Saito-kun to a nearby family restaurant.
So, why did you look down on my brother? Depending on your answer, I might just start recounting all our memories from 16 years ago until now.
Suzuka, That would probably hurt me just as much, so please don't. I was jealous. After several seconds of silence, Saito-kun muttered quietly. I thought this introverted, insecure guy couldn't possibly do anything. But then, Hoshikawa was always relied upon by everyone, while I could only do ordinary things, no matter how much time passed. I was so afraid I might be a burden to the company. Apparently, he disliked himself for being average and had developed a complex. But I knew it was just me taking out my frustrations on him. I'm sorry for everything. I won't mess with you anymore. Please wait. I tried to stop Saito-kun, who had stood up, and my voice echoed loudly through the restaurant. Feeling embarrassed, I continued speaking. As Saito-kun said, I used to be completely useless too. I wasn't just average, I was an outright failure. Even thinking about it now is humiliating. But even so, I worked hard to avoid causing trouble for my sister, for Suzuka. I didn't know what I was good at, so I tried anything I could, failed, but kept going. As a result, I became who I am now. So, Saito-kun, I think it's too soon for you to give up just because you think you're average. Do you think I could do it too? Like, flying a drone or ride an elephant? Well, that depends on you, Saito-kun. But if you're motivated, I believe you can accomplish something. Now that I think about it, my parents probably believed in me too. That's why they raised me and Suzuka without showing favoritism. Taishi's so hardworking. Maybe he'll become a scholar or a minister one day.
Oh my. Whatever dream Taishi works hard to achieve, I'm sure it will be wonderful. Big brother, here, I made too much, so you can have this. And keep up the good work with your studies.
Thank you, everyone. One of the reasons I could keep pushing myself was because of my family's support. I learned firsthand how valuable it is to have someone looking out for you. So now, I want to be someone who can support Saito-kun. My words get tangled. It's probably because I'm not used to talking this much. Even though there's so much more I want to tell Saito-kun, my tongue won't cooperate. As I felt disappointed in myself, I noticed Saito-kun's hand on top of mine. Thank you, Hoshikawa. Come to think of it, my parents always watched over me warmly, even though I was just average. They must have believed I would turn out okay. But I can't stay stuck like this forever, or I'll just end up burdening them. I'll start looking forward now. Someday, I'll grow enough that even you'll be proud of me, Hoshikawa. Yeah. And, once again, I sincerely apologize for everything I've done. Even though I knew you were a good guy, Hoshikawa, I just couldn't admit it. I'm truly sorry for all the terrible things I've said. Yeah. Don't worry about it anymore. So please, lift your head.
Well, if my brother forgives you, then I have nothing more to say.
Suzuka, who had been silently observing, finally spoke up.
But if you do something like that again, you know what will happen, right?
Yes, I won't do anything like that again.
And big brother, I've never thought of you as embarrassing, not even once. Actually, I guess it's out now, so I'll just say it. I've always loved how kind you are. So please don't think you have to work hard just for my sake. Enjoy your life for yourself. Even as you are now, you're already plenty handsome.
Thank you, Suzuka. And so, while learning new things about Suzuka, I was able to reconcile with Saito-kun. After that, Saito-kun started talking to me more often. Hoshikawa, you must have a lot of work piled up, right? Let me help you out. Thank you. If I keep working hard like this, maybe one day I'll catch up to you, Hoshikawa. Whether I'm someone to be looked up to or not, Saito-kun, you're definitely growing. Even the department head was praising your recent work just the other day.
What are the two admin guys having fun chatting about without us?
Yeah, don't leave us out. Hey, don't get too close, it's hot. Since Saito-kun changed, both Akina-san and Asuma-kun have been getting along with him too. Seeing Saito-kun looking a bit annoyed but also somewhat happy made me happy too. More time passed after that. But why are the 5 of us out shopping together? Now that I'm comfortable with them, I don't stutter or use formal language around people I'm familiar with. I've been hanging out more with people I'm close to, and though I'm still getting used to it, I'm enjoying these days. Well, the truth is, I wanted to come alone with Hoshikawa, my best friend, of course. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm his best friend. Hoshikawa wants to hang out with me.
No way! Hoshikawa-kun and I make the best pair here. I mean, someday we'll be What are you talking about? You don't even know a tenth of what I know about my brother.
Stop! No fighting, okay? Yes! Honestly, I'm still a bit confused, but if these days are fun, I guess that's okay. I'll never give up being number one for Hoshikawa!
I'm definitely going to have a one-on-one date with Hoshikawa-kun someday. I'll protect everything related to my big brother.
I started all this effort for my sister's sake, and it ended up helping me form new relationships. If you keep working hard without giving up, it will eventually pay off. What's important is whether you can believe that or not. That's why I want to be someone who quietly supports and stands by those who keep pushing forward.